Welcome back, guys, to another one of these 100 random wrestlers, keep 50, delete 50. Today's one I'm going to speed run because, as you can see on the screen there somewhere now, that I let AI decide what order, and you guys can keep the order, or you can look at the order there, whatever you want to do. You can take a screenshot, whatever you want to do. But I've got the order right here in front of me. The ticks is keeps, and the empty spaces is deletes. Anyway, so let's just do a speed run for today's one. I'm just going to make the spin time less. It doesn't have to be the longest ever video. Customize, where's customize? Let's make the spin time. Just make it 2 seconds. I'm perfectly cool with that. Okay, so first two, both keeps. So Adam Bomb keep. This video is off to a really poor start. Next keep is Seth Rollins. I'm cool with that. Now 3 through 10 is all just delete. So this is 3, delete. 4, delete. 5, delete. Okay, I'm cool with that so far. 6, delete. That's not cool. 7, delete. That's really bad. 8, this is just my life now. Delete. This is 9, delete. Okay, AI really doesn't like me apparently today. This is 10, delete. And now we have keep, then delete. So this one is a keep. King Book, okay, I'm cool with that. This one is a delete. We're on 12 now. Robert Roode, okay, that's fine. Next one is 2 keeps in a row. Let's see. Come on, Wheel. Why does he all... Oh no, it's a keep. Okay, so I was completely confused. Next one is a keep as well. So this is 14, that's a keep. Layla, you know what, I don't care. 15, this is a delete. This Wheel doesn't like me at all. Bobby Roode. Didn't I already have Bobby Roode? You know what? I'm going to imagine that spin didn't happen because I'm pretty sure I already have done a Bobby Roode. This is Asuka. Okay, but I would have preferred Asuka as a keep, and the next spin is a keep. And now watch it be a stinker, and I messed up. Yoko. Okay, that's cool. I like keeping Yoko. Next one is a delete. Lana, that's fine. Now it's 3 keeps in a row. 18, 19, and 20 is all 3 keeps. Liv Morgan, I'm cool with that. Another keep. Eric Rowan, you know what? I like Eric Rowan, and this is my last keep in this little sequence. Cesaro, that's fine. Now we're doing 2 deletes in a row. King Kong Bundy, that's fine. Another delete. That's fine. Now we're doing 1 keep, followed by 2 deletes. This is a keep. Ember Moon, I'm cool with that. 2 deletes. That's not the greatest ever, but it's fine. Another delete. No, why? Why does this Wheel hate me so much? That's just not okay. It's just Mankind, probably my second favorite of all time. That's not cool. Now it's 2 keeps, and watch it be 2 absolute stinkers now. Henry Godwin, okay, not what I wanted. I would rather have Mankind, but it is fine. Terry Funk, I like Terry Funk, but I would still rather have had Mankind. Now it's 2 deletes in a row. Gilbert, that's fine. Next, Gorilla Monsoon, that's fine. Now we've got 2 keeps in a row. I hope I'm keeping proper track today because today's one is tough. Marty Jannetty, that's okay. He is the Marty Jannetty of Marty Jannetty's. Next, Doug, come on. I delete guys like Seth Rollins. I delete guys like Mankind. But I get to keep Tugboat. Next one, we've got 3 deletes in a row. 3 deletes in a row. Jack Swagger, that's okay. I'm fine with that. JBL, I'm not 100% cool with that. I like JBL. Grandmaster Sexay, that is fine. Now we're doing 3 keeps in a row. Now what should be stinkers? Obviously because this Wheel and Eva Marie, that's a stinker. Because this Wheel and AI does not like me. Austin Aries, again, it's a bit of a stinker. I'm not a big Austin Aries fan. Rikishi, I'm cool with that. I like Rikishi. Now we've got 1, 2, 3 deletes in a row. Now it's probably going to be like Undertaker, Stone Cold, Goldust. I like Goldust. I would have kept him, obviously. Now it's probably going to be like The Rock, Undertaker, Kofi. Last delete of this little sequence. Primo, that's fine. Now we're doing 2 keeps followed by 2 deletes. So this is a keep. Booker T. I already have Booker T. Yes, so I'm just going to remove him. So this is a keep. Chuck Palumbo. It's not the greatest ever. Another keep. Drake Maverick. Now, these 2 keeps were not the greatest. Now, watch these 2 deletes be absolute beasts. Because that's just my life now. Lola, okay, that's fine. Next one. Okay, now I can't do that because I already have Mankind, so I'm going to spin for another delete. I can't delete John Morris. That's just horrible. I can't delete Mick Foley twice. He's like such a goat. But then I'd go and delete John Morrison. I was high on John Morrison. I think in a different era, he would have been multi-time champion. If he was in WWE now at his prime, multi-time champion. Okay, now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 keeps. Let's get it. Watch it all be stinkers. Sin Cara, not ecstatic about that. Io Shirai, I like Io, so I'm cool with that as a keep. Andre the Giant, finally the wheel does something right. 2 good keeps in a row. Io and Andre. Wheel, you're not the worst ever. Jey Uso, couldn't care less. Now we've got 2 deletes. If you didn't know, I'm not a big Jey Uso guy. That just happened. Now I don't even know if that's my first out of those 2 deletes or my second. I'm just going to imagine that was my first and that just happened. Kimberly, that's fine as a delete. Now I've got to keep Larry. Yeah, I get to keep Larry Zbyszko, but I get to delete Stone Cold Steve Austin. Next one's a delete. Now it's probably going to be Chris Jericho. Ox Baker, that's fine. 3 keeps in a row now. Just be proper. Some good ones, please. Okay, I like Alexa Bliss. That's good. You know what, Baron Corbin, super underrated. I like Baron Corbin. Sting, that's fine. Now it's 2 deletes in a row. Just don't do this to me, Will. Gail Kim, one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. Gone. Just bye. Wade Barrett, super underrated guy. Gone. Bye. Now it's a keep, followed by a delete. Okay, I get to keep Kurt Angle. That's actually good. Non-sarcasm, that's actually good. This is a delete, Evan Bourne. Now we've got 3 keeps in a row. Probably going to be all stinkers. Charlotte Flair, people hate Charlotte Flair, but she's actually really good. Xavier Woods, he's okay. I'm fine with that. Next one is Hacksaw. You know what? It is what it is. Now we've got a delete, followed by a keep. Godfather. I'm not happy deleting Godfather completely. I like Godfather. Next, Doink. I'm happy keeping Doink. Super underrated, incredible gimmick. Of course, the original Matt Osborne, not all the remakes. Now we've got 2 deletes followed by 2 keeps. So this is a delete. Kurt Hennig, that's not a perfect delete. Stupid joke. Elizabeth, that's fine. Now I've got 2 keeps in a row. Brodus Clay, you know what? I deleted Stone Cold. Why don't I keep? Sami Zayn, I like that. I deleted Stone Cold. Why don't I keep Brodus Clay? Next one is a delete, followed by a keep, followed by a delete, followed by a keep, followed by a delete. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting with a delete and then alternating. Brian Pillman is a delete. This one is a keep. Apollo Crews is apparently a keep. Next one, this is a delete. George Animal, okay. Next one is a keep. Paul Heyman, I like Paul Heyman. Probably best manager of all time. This one is a delete. Gunther, I just deleted Gunther. Now we've got 4 keeps in a row. So let's get it a couple of studs, please. Aiden English, at least 3 studs, please. Okay, there we go. 1, 2 more studs, then I've got 3 at least. Alundra Blaze, you know what? Women's Trailblazer, I'm cool with that. And Vader, I like Vader. Cool with that. 3 deletes in a row. Hillbilly Jim, I'm fine with deleting Hillbilly Jim. Next one, I'm cool deleting Warrior, like 100% cool with that. And Orlando Jordan, that's actually a good stretch of 3 deletes. Now we've got Keep. Jinder Mahal, you know what? Jinder Mahal, super underrated. Now we've got a delete, or 2 deletes in a row. Kelly, that's fine. Her name is twice, I delete her twice. Cody Rhodes, delete. That is what it is. Now I've got to keep The Rock. Okay, I kept The Rock, but I didn't keep Stone Cold. Oh, sorry, I turned the page. I made notes. 2 more keeps. Come on, just give me a couple of good ones so I can at least... Ken Shamrock? I like Ken Shamrock. I've got Scott Steiner. I've got The Rock and Ken Shamrock on the roster. We can reenact a chair shot. Probably won't do that. 3 deletes in a row. Titus O'Neil. Titus will slide out of here. Just Incredible. That is what it is. Next is Ric Flair. I just deleted the Nature Boy. Now we've got to keep, delete, keep, delete, keep. 5 in a row, starting with a keep. Earlier it was other way around. Chris Jericho, yes, some things go my way. Ivory is a delete. Not ecstatic about that. Next one is a keep. One Man Gang, you know what? It's fine. This one is a delete. The Miz, I'm not cool with that. I really like The Miz, and this one is a keep. Paige, one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. You heard it here right now. Now we've got 2 deletes, and then the last 3 are keeps. 2 deletes, last 3 keeps. Delete, Dean Malenko, apparently man over 1,001 holds. Bossman delete, not cool. I like Bossman. 3 keeps in a row now. Nathan Jones, whatever. Next, Virgil, you know what, whatever. And the last one for today's video, Austin Theory. This video was arguably one of the toughest things I've done, because this is the first time I deleted Stone Cold out of anything, and I would obviously never intentionally do that because he's my favorite of all time and Mankind, my 2 favorites of all time, and I just deleted both of them. So not the funnest video I've ever made, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. AI doesn't like me. Peace.